Okay guys, so this is a Holybro Shuriken 180. I'm just going to go over some of the finer points of it as I've looked over this, and I actually flew this today. I'll have a flight video coming up in the future, so stay tuned for that. This to me seems to be one of the most promising, ready-to-fly quadcopters out there. It really ticks all the boxes as far as future-proofing this thing and allowing you to run some of the firmwares and the components that more advanced flyers will use. The first thing I want to go over today is just how it comes out of the box, which is basically it comes exactly like this, except for the antenna is mounted right here. This ends up being very, very useful for carrying around your quadcopter and making sure that it doesn't get damaged. It's just a nice form factor, it's lightweight, and because this is such a slim design, you hardly would even believe that there's a quadcopter inside of you. The one thing I would have liked to see a little bit better is a little bit of a cutout here in the back. As you can see, my antennas are getting pushed upwards. I am going to be modding these later on with some of this tubing, so I have a straight shot coming out of here so that they won't get caught in the props. And I'll probably be cutting away a little bit of this box here just so that these antennas are preserved for future flights here. In addition to the quadcopter, you're going to get some great instructions here, order sheet. This is just a FCC warning, but they also give you a sheet on how to enter bootloader mode on this main board here when you open it up. Also, it's going to come with a couple of stickers and a couple other packs in here. Let's just go over that. Some Shuriken stickers. An extra set of props. This is kind of a quick start guide. In this bag here you get an extra battery strap. This carbon piece, maybe it's some sort of protector for the antenna, maybe? I'm not really sure what that is, but there are 3 little screw holes there. Okay, we'll have to check out what that might be. Extra leads here, some extra 3M pads, and some extra camera screws and some camera equipment there. So that seems like it. The one thing they did not include was one of those wrenches to hold the motor steady as you unscrew these motors. However, they do stick up a little bit higher than the actual plate here, so you can actually grip it just a little bit. I would have liked to have a little tool to go in there and hold those motors, because it is hard with these motor shrouds here. Of course, these shrouds give you a lot of protection, so it's astounding the amount of abuse that this little quadcopter can It does come with a Cmos camera, which tends to be on the lower end, but Cmos technology has come a long way since the early days. This one is not the greatest, but it is flyable. I mean, it's what kind of gets you through the door to flying. These are 1806 motors. These are called Race Series. I'm not sure what brand, because it's covered up. Comes with the choice of going 25 milliwatt or 600 or possibly 700. I've seen 700 on some websites. Has the bind button here. It was super easy to bind. You didn't have to take the top plate off or anything like that. This is the area where it shows you what channel and what band you're on, and a single push button here. And of course your XT60 plugged right into here. Okay guys, that is it for the Shuriken 180 by Holybro. Thank you again to GearBest for sending this to me. It is a fantastic copter. I would say this copter would be one of the best beginner copters because it's durable, it has good components, and the cost is relatively inexpensive. If you take into the consideration all the time that's put into building these, you're going to be way ahead of the game. You could actually take this apart and change some things on it, which is really, really nice, like the ESCs or the motors, and so it'll still give you that building experience if you want to have that, okay? Alright guys, I will talk to you later. Thanks for joining my channel, and I'll talk to you later.